Welcome to another episode of Bringing Down the Grindhouse, a podcast where we discuss horror in media. And tonight, grab your pickaxes and don your mining helmets as we dive into My Bloody Valentine.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm Mitch.
I'm Mur.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Jonathan.
I repeat these things that other people do because I happen to like those people.
Which
That's
people?
it.
Huh?
Nothing.
Who?
I just I don't know. I repeat things that people say that I like that are funny. I don't know.
Who said that?
What did you repeat that?
We're
confused.
cutting this out of here because this is just a moment of me being weird. Anyway, so
We're talking about the 80s version, but also the 2009 version.
also
Yeah, that's
Yes.
my fault because I only had the 2009 version, so I watched that. But we were supposed to talk about the 80s version.
Sorry,
so...
guys, I pirated the wrong version.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just look at it and you're like, yeah, that's the one. But
It's a double
it was-
feature
it's,
tonight.
You know, whatever.
It's just like the old version of the podcast.
Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Where we compare
So-
the two. But, you know, I mean, there's not a whole lot of substance. It's
Yeah.
just enjoyable. They're enjoyable.
Plenty of tropes.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure.
Follows all the 80s slashers rules and
tropes
shit.
abound for sure, and some great fucking kills in the 80s version, which is one that I watched.
No, there's some good
yes.
ones in the new one.
Is it also set in Nova Scotia, Canada?
No.
Oh,
Nova Scotia.
fuck.
Actually, I don't know where the fuck it's set now I think about it. It's somewhere in the Midwest.
Of course it's in the Midwest.
Because
Where
the
else are they
dude
gonna have
had like a
mining
weird
towns?
accent that you like. It comes and goes because he's not a good actor. But anyway,
Anyways.
it's what's his name?
So-
Jensen from
Jensen Ackles.
from yeah
AKA Homeboy from the Supernatural.
yeah. This is when he was supposed to be like the himbo.
I mean, he still is, isn't he? I think he is.
I'm gonna say no. Also, the girl from Blacklist. What the fuck was her name? Megan something?
Let me look it up. Well, her character's name was Megan
Yeah.
for sure.
I think it's
but
Megan Boone.
The
or something
actress's
like that.
name is Megan Boone. Yeah.
This is supposed to be her like bimbo phase too, and she's like 10 years younger, I think.
It's kind of wild to see her in that way because
Yeah.
we've been watching The Blacklist for a couple months now.
And
just
she's
on
a
and off.
badass in that show.
Yeah, super strong character, badass. In this case, she plays sort of a non-important bimbo who's also the other woman.
Yeah, she is the other woman in this case.
Yes.
So wait. So the My Bloody Valentine of the 80s has an other man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
A total gender flip, if you will.
Talk about a 180. But, you know, that's how the 80s be.
Yeah, because you know, in the 80s, what you did was you packed up all your shit, and then you went out west.
Yeah.
And then that was how you lived your life. And then you came back to your small town because your life failed, which is what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Pro tip,
And
if
then-
you don't live in the West, don't come to the West.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't come to the woods.
Oh my god. I love how many times we've referenced that in
I
other
know, right? That's
episodes.
fucking-
Hey, it's a good song. Go listen to it.
It's gonna be really funny if the people just never listen to that episode. And
Yeah,
like,
they're
what the
just
fuck
like,
are they
what the fuck-
talking
Yeah,
about?
what the fuck is don't come to the woods? I don't get it.
Watch the music, or listen to the music episode, please.
No, watch it.
Watch it. Yeah.
Take some
watch
acid
the-
and watch it.
Watch the Audible, the sound-based episode. Anyway, so this is about coal miners and fucking pickaxes murdering motherfuckers.
I give this movie props for showing us blue-collar workers.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Like, honestly, you don't really see that a lot. You see a guy in a fucking cubicle most of the time.
No, that's true, actually.
For horror films?
Yeah.
You're saying that horror films never have blue collar workers in them.
Okay, maybe the farmer on, like, some fucking things, you know?
I'm gonna get really mad. Moving on.
Dog, it was so funny when we were like, hey, where are the apprentices? We let them down there, boss. They'll find their way. They're new.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, dude, this is actually relatable.
It's like relatable.
Like, I remember one time we had the new guy, and we made him fucking stand with a bucket to grab to get grindings from the grinder.
Wow.
And we were like, dude, we collect these and then we use them later. He's like, okay, where's the bucket? I was like, go talk to Ernie. He'll get you one.
Oh
and he's
my
like,
God.
okay, sick. So I just stand right here. Yeah, do it. And my fucking boss, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Those stories are always really funny. They got my dad really good when he was a new recruit as a Marine. In Camp Pendleton, they have the flight line, which is like the area where all the planes and the helicopters land. Someone gave him a pair of scissors and told him to go cut some flight line. So he's walking around with a pair of scissors, and he asked one of the officers, and he's like, "Are you that fucking stupid? Give me the scissors!" And like took the scissors from him.
Welcome to fucking blue collar life 101.
That was great.
Pretty much people fucking with people.
I mean, yeah, basically. But I would say that the fact that they set them up as blue-collar workers and the miners for this one allows them to establish that they have knowledge. So it makes a lot of their actions make a lot of sense. Like, why do they go into the mine shaft? They're confident going into the mine shaft. They're confident doing all this because they've been there before. A lot of them don't even think that this legend of, what the fuck is the name
Harry.
of it? Harry. The legend of Harry is not real.
Well, in the 2009 case, it wasn't quite real.
Same with the 80s one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Some overlap here.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's like a masked killer, basically.
In the 80s one, the big reveal is that Axel, who's the other man in this situation, is the murderer. And he dresses up and starts killing people, taking out hearts and whatnot.
In the 2009 version, I think Axel was actually the husband.
Axel was the sheriff of the town, and then the guy's son...
Whose son?
The guy who owned the mine. His son comes back.
Yeah, but he was also technically the previous boyfriend of like the main female character.
So he was like obsessed with her, and he was crazy.
Yeah. So that's the same with the 80s version. There you go. Because he's like, because his son comes back, he didn't make it in California, but if he's my son, he's gonna work in my goddamn mine.
Right.
Essentially. But the thing about this movie is it establishes the characters pretty decently, but you don't really get to know them all too much. I mean, fucking blue-collar workers work on caffeine and cigarettes. That's all they do in this movie. They drink beer, they do cigarettes, they fucking hit on girls. But they all have girlfriends that all work together. They're like, hey, what's up, babes?
Sounds
kind of
awful.
Interesting because in the 2009 version, there was very little drinking and pretty much no smoking involved.
Yeah, because this is when filmmaking, they were like, you can't put that in films anymore because smoking is not popular like it was in the 80s.
And then it became more of an aesthetic thing than anything else. But
right. You'll hardly find a film now where people are smoking unless it's an international film.
True.
Mitch, do you have the specs for the 80s version?
So for the 80s version, I mean, if we're looking for like box office budget and whatnot, so our 2009 My Bloody Valentine 3D.
Ooh, we'll talk about that in a
box
second.
office of $100 million.
Wow.
On a budget of $15 million.
Yeah, it made a lot of money.
It did really well.
Who was it directed by?
The 3D one was directed by Patrick Lussier.
Okay.
If we look at
the 81 version.
The 81 version, we're looking at a budget of $2.3 million with a box office of $5.7 million.
So it didn't bomb.
Yeah,
it made its money back.
Yeah.
Technically, it actually doubled it.
Yeah, it's considered still a success.
And it's more of just a cult classic at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole premise of the movie was the director said, well, they made Halloween and they made Black Christmas. What's a month that they haven't done? Valentine's.
Honestly, yeah.
And then he was like, dude, we could put real hearts in the fucking candy boxes. That's how they made the movie.
They just ran with it.
I just want to know how you connect minors and Valentine's Day.
I think it was literally just that it happened on Valentine's Day.
So the story goes, and this may differ for the 2009 version, is that during Valentine's Day, there was a collapse at the local minery. The minery. What do they call that? The fucking the mine.
The mine.
The mine. Just the mine.
Literally the mine.
I'm fucking dumb. Anyway, I've been drinking. Shut up. Anyway,
I'm not cutting that out. Sorry.
Regardless, I will be mocked mercilessly, and that is fine.
What a sub.
Man.
Today is not my day.
It's all that sexual repression. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Moving on.
Dorian's psychoanalysis again.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Regardless,
that was actually pretty fucking amazing.
Great.
That was so great.
The 81 fuck you. Anyway, the 81 version takes place in Canada.
Yeah.
Whereas the 2009 version takes place in America.
Yeah.
I would assume the Midwest because I
Of
feel
the
like
terrible
mine's is
accents.
more of a Midwest thing.
Yeah.
So the story goes.
No, Mitch, we can all read a synopsis.
Well, the story goes like this. There were miners in a mine.
Yeah.
As they do.
Yeah.
And then the mine collapses while everyone goes to the Valentine's dance. It collapsed before 2 supervisors checked that everyone was out. So then finally, after the Valentine's dance, they get to the mine and they find out that people are trapped underneath it, and they excavate Harry out of there, and he's eating the arms of his fellow fucking miners.
Nice.
And eventually he gets in his suit and pursues a violent outbreak against the supervisors and anyone who celebrates the Valentine's dance in this small town.
Yeah, just completely deranged.
And the thing is, he was supposedly admitted into a psycho ward, and that's where he's been for the last 20 years.
Yeah, went into a coma.
So now it's been 20 years since the crazy killings, and now it's time to make a new Valentine's dance. Obviously, there's love in the air. And Hollins is my favorite character.
Yeah, man, you get to hang out at a mine and get drunk.
Yeah.
He's got the stash.
He's got the stash. He's got the thick. He's got the hair. And you know what? He's kind of funny. He's got it all.
Okay.
Oh.
You tell me Hollis is not best man, all right? You tell that to me.
And he dies to a nail gun.
I was going to say his nail gun death is hilarious.
Well, that's the thing. With this movie, 9 minutes of the gore footage was cut out because it was too violent for
Obviously too
for the
violent.
movies. And so when you go and search the internet for an unrated, uncut version, they were able to get 5 minutes out of it. And it's literally just plastered over it with a fucking 80s style, like, B horror movie effect over it. So you'll have the normal fucking saturation, and then all of a sudden, Grindhouse filter over the entire thing. Oh, you know someone's fucking dying.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
And they fucking die in the most brutal way. I'll give best killing, though, to the fucking bartender who keeps warning these children. Well, they're not children. They're young adults. That's the thing, too. They're young adults in the movie. They're not fucking your typical high schoolers. He gets a fucking pickaxe through the throat and out his eye. It's so fucking good.
Beautiful.
Ah, yes, violence.
Was there a good killing in your movie?
I think like the first kill honestly was pretty interesting. This guy gets like a pickaxe through the head, and his
eyeball
out,
like pops out on the tip of it.
and it was a 3D moment because this movie, the 2009 version at least, was made for 3D. If you guys remember that phase of 3D
there
movies
were
being all that.
so many movies that came out in 3D, and they were like trying to push this really hard to watch it at home, where they gave you those fucking terrible glasses that you had to wear. The only one that I was stoked for was, of course, the Spy Kids movie.
Same. I think I actually saw that in theaters.
Yeah,
too.
that shit was dope. Otherwise, I didn't really give a fuck about the 3D aspect.
I want to see Sylvester Stallone 4 different times in 3 dimensions.
It's not how that works, but okay.
Well, the 80s
3
movie
whole dimensions.
also has a pickaxe through the skull with an eyeball popping out.
Nice.
But it's just way more 80s.
Yeah.
And way more Grindhouse looking.
Well, the 80s one had way more practical effects that they used for the film.
Oh, was there more CGI in the new
Yeah,
one?
there's tons
of
of CGI. Well, it's 2010, 9.
Fuck,
that was like the CGI, like, fucking height of them using it, and it all looks like shit now.
Another good one was the fucking water hose kill. Or, like, the shower kill. Like, these kids are these young adults. I have to keep catching myself. These young adults are about to have sex.
No, they're
guys,
kids.
like,
They're like 20.
They're like young adults, dog.
That's kids.
They work in mines.
Are they under 25? They're kids.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, you are a child.
Like,
Fuck you. What does that make you then, fucking pedo?
oh.
You're just fucking yourself up, John.
You're setting up.
Spend the whole time talking about minors.
I know. This is exactly what happened.
So
Minors and minors.
So this chick is like, you know what we need?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I missed the joke. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
This chick is like, so you know what we need? And they're like, well, what do you need? Well, I need a beer. And he like pulls out his wallet and pulls out a flimsy ass condom. He gets kind of sad. And he's like, another beer? Gotcha. Then like immediately you get the Grindhouse filter, her piked on this fucking shower head.
Oh my God.
And then the guy proceeds to turn the shower head on and have water come throughout her fucking throat.
That's kind of dope, actually.
It was a really good effect. Another good one is the laundromat one.
I love this because the cop rolls in to the laundromat, and we already know. We've already seen the what the heck is her name? What's the name of the lady?
Maggie.
Maggie?
No, wait. The
No.
old lady?
Yeah. It's like Mabel.
Mabel.
Mabel. Yeah, it's Mabel. So
Mabel.
we already see Mabel get completely demolished. Fucking destroyed. And he comes in, and there's this very nice little, like, you know, fucking chocolate box. And it's got, like, a note in it. You know, it happened twice. And if it happens thrice, there'll be more fucking heat rhymes or something. Anyway, but this cop rolls around this fucking laundromat and clearly misses the one dryer that's smeared with blood on the inside.
Yeah.
He, like, looks directly fucking at it and is, like, checking all the dryers, going through clothes and shit. And then he opens the other one, and here comes the half-baked fucking Mabel comes, like, flying on
my
out
god,
of it.
just crammed in there.
It's glorious.
There was a similar moment in the 2009 version where the main female character, she has a nanny of some sorts.
Yeah.
And the killer goes to the house, obviously, kills the nanny, and stuffs her in the dryer, and that's when the cops find her.
Yeah, that
Just
was
fucking
fucked.
face melted off. Oh,
There was also a moment where a little person gets killed in the 2009 version.
The midget lady.
And he fucking wrecks that fucking
Doesn't
girl.
she like go through the ceiling?
Oh my god, he does like a swing from like a downwards to up swing, and the pick gets stuck in the middle of her and sticks her to the fucking ceiling. And you're just like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just watch?
I'm kind of disappointed in the movie that I watched.
She is
now.
stuck in the ceiling until he decides to go and get that pickaxe down, where he has to like yank it out, and her fucking body just flails to the ground. You're like, this is really violent.
So one of my favorite kills that has to happen in the 80s version is the fucking shower one, where he gets the chick, and he shoves her head into the fucking shower, like the shower faucet, and turns her into a shower head, and she's just sitting there like spurting water out of herself. That's the best part, because her boyfriend, because they're about to bang in the mine shaft, of course.
Who fucks in a mine shaft?
And then he says the term, "I'll be
Midwest
right back,"
kids.
which we all know is a fucking term
that's
that
why.
she's
Right back.
clearly gonna die. But he doesn't. She is the one that gets wrecked. They fucking do a whole flip on your ass in this 80s romp.
I'll give another shout out to the guy, the character David, because he's like talking to this chick, and he's like, eh. Then this like thick ass chick comes in. He's like, I'm gonna go eat, actually. And he just leaves his friends and goes in the kitchen because she went in the kitchen.
Go eat.
Yeah, that's what he said. And like, dude gets straight up face into the fucking
Boiling wieners.
boiling fucking hot dogs. Like, you see him drowning in this hot water with fucking hot dogs.
Yikes.
And then they find him eventually, but his heart is inside with the fucking hot dogs. And so the dude's just like, yeah, you know, I don't know where David went. He like opens the thing, grabs a beer. David's head is on a plate in the fridge.
Nice.
And he's just like, yeah, I just don't know where that kid went. He said he was going to go eat. He's nowhere to be found.
I think that is one of the first slasher films that did that. That did the head on a plate thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one other one that did it, but that was like one of the first times you've seen that in film. So that's kind of like a small tidbit of film history, I guess.
Also the trope of like not noticing it either.
Yeah, being like, what the fuck is in the
I
fridge?
mean, and the trope of these characters being so horrendously dumb.
Yeah.
Like, they're going through the boiling hot dogs, and they pull out a human heart, and are like, ew, what's this? And then they, you know, fucking put it off to the side. Like, they don't know what a fucking human heart looks like. Did you ever take high school anatomy? Like, what the fuck?
It's like, no,
Anyway.
they obviously failed.
Well, there is a love triangle in the movie because the guy from California comes back and his homie got the girl, and he's just like,
Right.
dog, I left. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
same story.
And that's the thing, you deal with like these young adults going through this shit, but then they got to work together to fight the fucking bad guy.
Which doesn't really work all that well, honestly.
In the 80s version, they end up going to the mine because the girls want to see it, and they're like, all right, everyone grab a blanket, get a hat. And just
Yeah, it's
like,
fucking weird.
there is a point of view for this one, though.
Yeah.
What's the point of humor?
Well, shit, condoms are sexy, I guess, because there's a lot of them being pulled out at this fucking party.
Hey, safety is sexy. Let's be honest.
The truth.
Kids are not cute.
Raw is law.
Right.
What?
Depends
a point
on.
of view from Murr.
Yeah.
I mean, that depends on how the pullout game is, but whatever.
I'm
Very
going
true.
to say weak. For Murr.
Oh.
Oh man.
Dog, you've been sitting the whole time. You expect me? You really expect me to believe that you're gonna pull out on time?
Fuck. I'm just getting called out right here. Dorian, what's your psychoanalysis of murder? No, maybe later.
Oh man. Woo.
I mean, to be quite honest, Mur, I mean, with you showing up on time to things, it's always kind of like you just rolled out of bed.
I always roll out of
You
bed.
always roll out of bed, and you're just.
Notable that he arrives on time to things.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, but at least he shows up. He's punctual. He does show up on time, at the very least.
Oh,
Dog,
man,
it's
what
COVID
a great
season. I'm gonna
masturbation
wear
joke.
sweats.
Hey, that's what I'm doing. Look at these.
Yeah, it's true. 3 out of the 4 of us are wearing sweats right now.
Degenerates.
There was
All
also
of
the
you.
Wow,
There-
Mitch, you think you're so superior with your fucking knockoff jeans.
Ooh.
What brand is that?
Knockoff Wrangler. What?
Oh, he gave it with the brand name. Okay.
Yeah, coming in with that Wally World shit.
Wally. Yeah, man. What was that, like $15 at Walmart?
Yeah,
Shit.
stay in.
This fucking movie, though.
Yeah.
I was like, we were talking about something,
Yeah,
right?
we were-
Okay,
I-
enough of the roast.
Yeah, we're done just shitting on each other.
Sorry,
in
this is a
podcast.
roast now. We've changed it.
There's so many good kills in this movie, and that's really one of the good reasons to watch it is the epic kills, to be honest.
Well, that was like the appeal of this movie when it came out. People wanted to watch it for the violence, the same way they wanted to watch the the Piranha remake,
yeah.
where it was all about the kills and titties. That was like what they
Yep.
named the movie like Double D or something like that. The Piranha movie.
I think that was the second 3D.
Yeah, it was
movie.
in 3D as well.
Yeah, exactly. So they did like a Piranha 3D and then a Piranha 3 Double D.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Well, let's
And
be
so
honest.
That was it.
How many successful horror movies do you know of that don't include titties?
Wait.
Wait,
No,
Babadook.
No, that has to.
I
Yeah.
was going to say Babadook, but in comparison, that's one movie against how many?
Yeah, there's a lot that have.
Titties.
I'm trying to think of it.
Really, that's
I
the
can't think of any
all
others.
binding.
Yeah.
The lighthouse
Thing.
doesn't have titties.
Yeah, it
Because
does.
it's
Yeah,
too
it
The
absolutely
mermaid.
does.
Male titties?
Oh, the
All right.
mermaid.
It's got
Oh,
a
fuck, it does.
It's
God
got
damn
a
it.
fucking vagina in that one too, man. Like,
Yeah.
what
Oh, the
hell?
fish.
Like, how are you forgetting this? Anyway.
Spoiler alert. We still
Did
still
somebody
don't
say
have.
fish vagina?
I did.
Yeah,
Mermaid
that's true.
poon. Anyway.
Wait, you had a word for it. It's very yonic.
Yonic, yes, it's quite yonic indeed.
Ah, yes. The
Actually,
yoni.
there's nothing yonic about it. It's not implying anything. It just is a vagina.
Yeah, in this case, it's very literal.
Flowers can be yonic.
Yeah, there you
That
go.
was a mermaid vagina.
Isn't fruit yonic in a way?
Some fruit is.
Ah, yes. I mean,
Figs.
literally cut any fruit in half. It's a vagina. Anyways.
I don't know if we're ever going to get through this film
No,
at all tonight. I
honestly.
don't think it's going to happen. But anyways.
Well, there is a twist at the end. Turns out that Axel is, like we said, the killer. But
Right.
his motives were super rushed, and they didn't have character development at a
Very
all.
Scooby-Doo ending of just like, oh, it was the guy that we knew all along.
But here's
It
the thing,
was,
it's-
this guy.
It's like he went with his homie who he stole the girl from. They're like, yeah, Harry's in there. Like, I'm like, dude, he's in the mine, then he's out of the mine. Like, he's swapping over and over again.
Right.
It must be annoying. But turns out that one of the supervisors that made Harry, basically, it was his dad. And
Yeah.
he saw his dad get murdered, and he was underneath the table watching this. So I think Harry just took him in as his kid. He was like, hey, your son, carry the tradition on. And then, like, he cuts his arm off and just says Happy Valentine's Day and runs off into the fucking mine like a
Nothing
crazy
says
ass.
love like getting rid of a limb. It's like I give my fucking arm for you, babe. You like that?
No.
I think you like. No, you like that shit.
I would not give a balloon.
Don't
Sorry.
lie.
I'll give this movie.
I'd give you my arm and leg.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it is. Anyways,
I give the movie points for originality with, like, getting a chocolate box, but it's with a fucking human heart inside with a fucking sus-ass note. I like that. Also, you could just see the sheer terror on the fucking dude's face when he reads it.
They had some good horror movie screams
Yeah.
in this. You got to hear the not so typical.
Yeah. It's one of those movies. There's not a lot of substance, but what is there is pretty fun and gory.
This is what we were talking about on I guess technically it'd be the previous episode of just like people went to watch those movies because it was entertaining. They wanted to see the violence, and it's why some people go and watch slasher films because they know the rules, they know what's going to happen, and it's almost predictable in a way.
The camera shot of Mabel's death in the 80s version is very close to a lot of other classic representations of that you use in horror for like a kill or something like that, which is where there's like a camera getting really close to a screaming woman,
right?
You know, and she's like gets closer, closer, now she's dead, you know, and then that's just the end of it. And that movie, the movie did a lot of things like that, so it looked like it was trying to kind of emulate past.
Are you talking about when it looks like it's getting closer, but it looks like the edges are expanding, like it's getting wider.
They're doing the wide zoom in really fast.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that right there.
Yeah, that's what I think Jaws did it originally. This is one of the first times you've seen that.
Psycho 2.
Also Psycho. Yeah. So it's like that kind of shot.
So it's definitely inspired by those.
Yeah.
As well as, I always thought that David is the name of the California man. Yes?
No.
Fuck me. Axel's the
Yes.
other man.
Oh God.
But then who's the guy that left? That guy.
He's discount Ash from Evil Dead.
All right, cool. Discount Ash from Evil Dead.
Like he wears the
comes
same
back.
color blue and
But
has
thing
like
is,
the similar
he's
haircut.
He's immediately suspect, Mer, because he's been gone so much, and this killer's all shady, and he's going off by himself and whatnot. So he's instantly suspect in this movie for me. I didn't quite expect Axel right away.
No, I didn't either. You really don't know until the end. But this also brings up something I wanted to say. There's one scene in the 80s version where they're getting chased by the fucking dude, and he's just popping the light bulbs left and right in the tunnel. And it's actually pretty scary. But that made me think, well, shit, you could hear him breathing in his gas mask multiple times in the movie. Is there a fear of gas masks? And what is it called? Is there a phobia? Turns out it has not been named that there is a fear of gas masks or people wearing gas masks. So I want to make a word that is a phobia for people wearing gas masks.
What's the name?
I can't tell yet.
I'm seeing Dorian try to figure it out. He's right over there.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our Greek specialist is on the case.
The meme specialist.
I mean, isn't there like a fetish behind not being able to see any facial features or bodily features in general?
You just want to be banged by the void.
Yeah.
Like,
Obviously,
There
like
you
who
go.
doesn't?
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
or having your breathing restricted.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, there you go. So you're going down the right line.
I mean, I feel like a lot of times sexuality and violence are kind of linked together. So, whatever.
Yeah, you know what? That would explain all the choking fetishes going on nowadays. You know?
I mean, let's talk
Nowadays, that's been
Nowadays-
around for a while.
Excuse me. I live under a rock. Okay,
Hey.
so
Let's talk about Darth Vader. Wears a mask, restricted breathing, likes to force choke people for funsies.
Okay. So this
And everyone thinks of him as daddy.
I mean, it is literally Dark Father, so.
This
He
is-
is he's the Darth Vader.
Yes.
so the word would have to have something with respiratory, so obviously, but
No, we're
restriction
talking
breathing.
about Darth Vader
Oh, Daddy?
and how he's
No,
daddy
I'm
right now.
we all do, yeah, really. I just want Darth Vader to be my daddy.
Oh, I know.
There you,
You
you
fucking
knew?
sub.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
He's just so big.
We've got a word.
Oh, so you like big black men, I
Yeah,
see.
that's apparently what's going on here.
So is
yeah.
your Pornhub category
It's
BBC?
a weird,
Yes,
it's a
yes,
weird
it is.
fetish of mine. It's very strange.
Well, I got something for you later. Anyways,
Can the mic pick me up well from here?
Absolutely
no,
not.
No, you will have to get up.
Looks like Dorian's on this
we
episode
have
now.
a guest
Thank
artist
you.
tonight. We have Dorian with his Dorian of View.
Well, in the last episode, we did talk about sex and violence and how they're the same thing. No, but okay. So first, we need to go from Latin because it will piss real nerds off to
Yes,
mix Latin
this
with
is true.
Greek.
Yeah.
True.
So of course, love because it's a file, right? Any kind of someone who likes something it's a philiac. So we're going to use the Greek philia there because we want to be consistent, but I'm going to use Latin because I'm more familiar with it. So it would be inspe, so to breathe, and then actually the Latin word for mask is persona. So
Inspirona fili?
Well, that's no. I mean, there's no way to make it neat.
Yeah.
So it would be like inspa persona philia, inspa persona philia. There's a lot of P's.
Well, inspa peronis philia. That's
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try
Insperpersonophilia.
And breath play is very, very common.
Yes,
And
pee-pee feeling.
Okay, say it. Dorian, say it one more time. So the word for having a phobia of people in gas masks or gas masks themselves.
Sorry, you see, I did the classic mistake where I confused getting aroused and getting scared.
Oh, I see.
Because I did philia. We want
yes.
phobia.
Yes.
Okay.
So for a fear of gas
it would
mask.
be probably inspa personophilia.
There we go.
Or phobia. See, I did it again. I have an erection right now. I really can see
It's like all the blood is rushing somewhere else.
Yeah, just all this talking about choking. So inspa persona phobia
Woo!
would be my choice.
We made a word.
Yeah.
Oh.
You heard it first here.
Right here.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Heard it here first
We're
on the
making
Grindhouse.
language now.
Insperpersonophobia?
Yeah, insperpersonophobia would be the fear of gas masks if we're looking at it etymologically.
Yes.
I know what etymology is.
It's the study of insects, right?
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
Yes.
it is the study of insects.
Anyways.
Oh, this fucking movie. Anyway, are we at final thoughts yet?
Yeah.
Favorite scenes.
Favorite scenes?
So, since I watched the 2009 version, I'd say my favorite scene is the chick and this one random dude that ends up getting killed by
So
the big
great.
miner dude,
Yeah.
whatever. She is pissed off because this guy took a video of them fucking. So she, runs out of the motel butt-ass naked with a fucking gun.
Which isn't even loaded.
Which isn't even loaded. And is just like, I'm gonna pop a cap in your ass if you don't give me back that video. And then the fucking dude just pops out of his semi-truck and, swings the little pickaxe on his head. That was gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss.
He's like, here, give me some money for the video. And she's like, I'm not a hooker. He throws the money at her and says, you are now. And walks out of the fucking hotel room. And you're like, oh my God.
I mean, shit, money's money. Let's be honest.
It was 2009, John.
It was 2009.
It was a different time.
She ran out with her heels too. And then
I know.
yeah.
I love that butt-ass naked except for the
Yeah.
heels. You know, if you're streaking, you have to have shoes on.
Nobody
That's the
else
rule.
noticed this either, apparently.
That means that she took all the time to chase him out of there to put her heels on.
I think she was already wearing
Yeah,
them.
she was wearing them during
Oh,
sex,
the
just
whole-
kept them on.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
it's a big fetish for a lot of people to be wearing heels whilst doing other activities.
I can understand that.
Yes.
I can
yes.
understand that.
Thinking about it.
Oh my God.
Do you have anything to reveal to us, Mitch?
What, that I like
We've learned a
heels?
lot.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he likes to wear high heels.
Yeah, that's actually I
Yeah.
have done that before. It was very painful, and I learned a lot.
Wait, where did you even find high
Proud.
heels that fit you?
All right, so it was Halloween, right? I had to come up with a really fun, so I decided to do death in drag. But the whole thing was I wore a dark robe, but I had big long hooker boots on
Nice.
that did not fit my feet. By the way, I should not have been wearing them. And then I also had little lacy, what do you call it? Have the little red bows on them and whatnot underneath.
The garters?
Yes, the garters. I had garters all the way up to my thigh.
Wait, you have a photo of this somewhere,
I
don't
do,
you?
yes. And I would walk around, and then I would walk around. I'd look like a Grim Reaper guy, right? But then I'd be like, woo! And then show a leg, and then it was great. And that was what I did for a Halloween. It
That's
was pretty
beautiful.
great. I had no other costumes, so I had to throw something together. Anyway, so favorite scenes of this movie. Back on track. My favorite scene from the 80s one is still the shower. I don't know why, but it was just really hilarious to be like, I'm going to shove her head onto the shower head, and then I'm going to have her be the shower.
Fucked up version
then
of Psycho.
Close second, though. is definitely the dryer. The dryer is pretty great. Just the body flopping around and flops out of there. And the cop that doesn't fucking notice it. I couldn't believe that. Anyway.
I mean, cops are useless no matter where you go.
This is true.
Unless you're in fucking Night City, and apparently they just fucking materialize out of nowhere.
Cyberpunk? Yeah, no, the cops in Cyberpunk are way too OP.
You don't want to fight the cops in that game.
They don't have cybernetics to influence. Anyway, John, what about you?
I said it.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying
Oh,
attention.
well, I mean, it was also the naked chick running out. But if I had to choose another one, it would probably be, unfortunately, the little person just getting fucking wrecked. Because that was just like, it was just too funny. It was way too funny.
There was definitely a lack of midget murder
It
in
was
the 80s
also-
one, and I'm a little sad about this.
It was followed up by the scene of the naked chick who was in there trying to like hide behind this like bed frame
my
kind of thing
God.
that was like slotted. So like there was no way it would defend against the pickaxe. But she's convinced that it's gonna help her, and he gets. I don't even know where it hits her. Like you just see the blood splatter on
I'm
the wall.
assuming it was her stomach because they show
Right.
her later in the crime scene and she has her torso like
Yeah.
ripped open.
Well, it's a good like 30 seconds to like a minute of her just jumping around. So I guess they were like, just jump around. We want to see your boobs move. And like they were just like doing that for
there was
her.
her doing that furious walk out to go shoot this guy and her titties were popping.
You're like, get him nice and glittered.
We need you
Glitter
to
up the
stomp
titties
out. We need
before
you to
the blood
stomp
bath.
out.
Ah, yes, the angry titty bounce.
Oh my god. So I'd say those were up there.
Murr, do you have a favorite?
Yeah, it's when the bartender who keeps telling all the people about this story, and no one believes the fuck out of him. So they throw a party. So he's like, okay, you know what, you little shits? I'm going to make a little fake get-up thing. When you open the door, a fake fucking masked person's going to come in
Right.
and fucking scare you. And then so he's like testing it out over and over again. He's just laughing his ass off. He's like, I'm going to get him fucking good. And then opens the door, and the real guy gets him with a pickaxe through the fucking face. So good.
They have something similar in the remake where a guy gets a pickaxe through like his bottom part of his jaw. So like it comes out of his mouth and then he rips that whole piece off.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was
Why am I missing out on this movie?
that was
Why
pretty,
didn't we cover that one?
That one was pretty gnarly.
It's got titties and gore? Let's rock. What the
Well,
fuck?
let's rock.
Damn, it's like you're watching a horror movie or something.
Yeah, it's
I
nuts.
know, for real.
80s slasher film. Who knew?
Crazy.
Did you have a favorite scene?
God damn it. I just said it.
No,
You said it like
I'm
3
talking to Mitch.
times.
You're such
I
a
already
liar.
said it, you ADD
Bro.
motherfucker.
Get your shit together.
No,
Right.
Mitch stole yours.
All right, Dorian, I'm ready for the psychoanalysis. Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, I love. He's like, wait, am I?
I hope that he does.
That'd be great.
Well, yeah.
We'll have a separate episode purely of Dorian's psychoanalogies of all of us.
Based upon our favorite slashers, Dorian, a
Woof,
psychoanalysis.
I don't know if I'm ready for
There
that.
you go. Slasher analysis.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Slash
So-
analysis.
Final ratings.
Oh, this is great.
I give the 2009 version a 5 because it had good kills. There honestly wasn't much sustenance, not much plot development or character development, but you know, what do you expect from a slasher film like that? Anyways, yeah, I give it a 5.
I'll give the kills a 10 on the 81 version. Good kills all around. But story-wise, this is like a 6. I mean, there's some parts where they're getting chased by the killer and nobody screams. Like they're doing a mine chase scene where they're on the mine carts, and you're like, dude, they have the crazy music, but no one is saying anything.
I need to cut that out and just have no context for it. It's like they were chasing him and nobody screamed.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm upset about this.
Like, I am. Like, I'm like, you should be afraid, but you're like, okay, keep running.
Just
Yeah.
casually
That's it,
walk
that's
on
it.
these mine carts and
Yeah.
we'll get away.
Like, there's some parts in the movie where
The only
someone will
thi-
get
yeah.
capped, and they're just like, oh my God, I'm going to walk very slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
The other
somewhere
way
else,
now.
Yeah.
Well, that's more like logical. Sorry.
But I mean, like, imagine seeing a person come up to you, kill the person right next to you, and you don't run the fuck away. No, they're like,
I am screaming and running.
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna let your instinct take over. So
I would be terrible in a horror film. I'd just like be screaming. They'd probably find me first because I was screaming.
10 out of 10 on kills.
Yeah, true.
Story's lacking though.
This reminded me of a combination of The Fog
Nice.
and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, it reminded me of both of those movies because you've got all the glorious kills, and then you've got creepy, weird ghost story sort of thing. However, I agree with Murr that the story is kind of lacking. I feel like they should have maybe built up Axel's past a little bit, maybe put that scene at the end and the beginning, and then you're like, who the fuck is this child?
Well, here's the thing. Remember I told you how 5 minutes were found?
Yeah.
The extra 4 minutes were character development.
Damn!
That's great. They were like, what the fuck is this character development? We're in this shit for the kills. And then cut it out.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, the kills, top notch, so great.
Man.
That's pretty much the reason why you watch this movie. And then I'll give the story a 6 because it reminded me of The Fog, and I enjoyed The Fog. So, and I also enjoyed Texas Chainsaw. But yeah, not amazing, but also not the worst thing I've ever seen, probably.
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 I liked the Texas Chainsaw Massacre where they showed like the real shit. They were like, look at the real footage of this fucking dude who got away. And you're like, oh, fuck, this is real. Like, that was probably the creepiest part about that. But I'd give this movie, like, both of them are like at a 6 or a 7. Not the best slasher films you've ever seen, but still enjoyable. And honestly, you're not watching it for substance. They're just really enjoyable. No. Also, it's kind of funny to watch it on Valentine's Day because it's like you're obviously not going to be watching
and
like
also
horror
lack
films.
of titties. Sorry.
I'm actually bringing the grade down.
Yeah, bringing
Lack
the grade
of titties automatically docks 4 points at least.
Yeah, at least. A little bit upset about that.
We want titties.
If it makes you feel better, they were not large titties.
They were actually like real looking titties, which is incredible.
They weren't like the
How
fake,
many
like,
times have you seen real titties in a film?
Not very often.
Exactly.
Not unless it's like one of those scenes where they're supposed to be having sex, but they're just like caressing each other. That's the only other time you see natural titties.
Yeah, are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, now you got me questioning that. Now I'm just like, are they fake? Because sometimes they have the little pasties on there, so you can't really see.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm more upset there's no frontal nudity of men in these movies.
Honestly,
where's the
though.
full dick?
Dude,
Like,
there was
what's
a
going
full
on?
shower scene, and they were actually naked for it, and no cock.
I didn't
But no
see
dick.
it.
But there was no
Not a
dick.
Yeah, where
single
was the
dong.
fucking willies?
Yeah, what is this?
This, honestly, we should just give it a 0 out of 10 now because honestly, it's missing all of the points.
If there's no dicks in your horror movie, I don't want to watch
They need
it.
to make more of. They need to follow. What is the movie Teeth? Some more dick mutilation is what needs to happen in
that's
these
great.
films. This is the worst men's
Yes.
fear. Start making
But
these dudes scared.
And that's why Piranha 3D was so great.
It
Because it gave you that big 3D. It was a floating dick
Yeah,
that had a big
you are right.
chunk taken out of it,
Yeah.
and it's just floating there in just the ocean.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Also, if you want
to
to see a good kill, watch the updated Piranha movie where this girl gets her hair caught in an engine for the boat and it
Yes!
rips off her entire fucking face.
Okay, so this podcast is actually going to be about Piranha and My Bloody Valentine. We've made way too many Piranha
Really?
references.
Because it's the 3D aspect
Yeah,
is really the big thing.
yeah.
Plus, Piranha 3D has the Gianna Michaels whole thing where she's like
Literally,
fighting,
yeah.
and then she gets ripped apart by piranhas afterwards, which was a hilarious thing for her to be a part of.
Yeah,
It was-
So
honestly.
go watch Piranhas.
Yeah.
We should figure out if we can talk to Gianna Michael.
Fuck it. That would be actually great. I would love that. I would be like, absolutely. Bring
Oh
her
my
fucking on. Let's go.
All right. Well, we've reached the end.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
This is the end.
So,
So,
wrap it up.
So
y'all.
long,
y'all-
farewell. Bid yourself adieu.
Oh, I thought you were about to sing closing time.
Closing time. Thank you very much.
So we're really easy to find. We're on all the streaming services. Just look for BTDGH. BDTGH _ podcast.
Are you
And
sure
can
that's how it's
find
said?
all of our stuff. You can find all of our stuff on Spotify, SoundCloud.
Just go and Google Bringing
Apple
Down the
Music.
Grindhouse.
You'll
be fine.
find the website. We have T-shirts on Teespring.
Woo!
You can pick those up there. I'm getting trucker caps set up at the moment and working on getting that done for y'all. So if you want a cap, they'll be there.
I can't wear
Um,
hats.
What?
I can't wear hats.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
Is there a hat for me?
I never wear hats.
No, because you can't wear hats. So
Not trucker hats.
What about a visor? Would a visor
Ooh,
work. Can we
yeah.
do visors?
Yo,
We
can
can
we
totally
get
do
fanny
visors.
packs?
That'd be dope.
Yo,
Fanny
fanny
packs!
packs!
Cool 80s,
Fanny
yes.
packs. They do have fanny packs on
Yes,
Teespring.
yes,
That
yes.
is a thing I can do.
If you would like a fanny pack, hit like.
Hit like. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
exactly.
Wait, this isn't YouTube.
No, we can't do that. Hit the subscribe button on the bottom. On the doobly doo.
Also, the trucker hat was recommended by our fellow patron, Sean. You could also check out
Sean!
all of our Patreon exclusive content by checking it out. Thank you, Sean, for your continued support. We love making content for you.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Yeah, the glorious one fan. He's pretty amazing.
We have like 3 fans.
Nobody
okay?
listens to this podcast. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nobody, like, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You do not listen to every
Absolutely
episode. You are
do.
such a liar.
I mean-
Every episode, no, but recently a lot
Exactly.
of them.
In all honesty, I don't.
But hey, we need to wrap this shit up. We're done.
Yes.
It's over.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right then.
Sorry.
You're the one that ends it.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to do
Get
that.
to it.
Fucking
So that's
sub.
the merch that's been pitched. I'm Mitch.
I'm Murr.
I'm Justine.
I'm Jonathan. Thank you.